Isaac, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure? You seem a little shaken.
Yeah, it just caught me by surprise.
Alright. I was just wanting to see if you want to play a game of pool before the lawyer comes by.
Why not? Will you just give me a sec?
Alright. Ladies first.
Age before beauty.
So, how's life?
It's fine. Busy.
Yeah, I understand that. My boss has me leading a presentation for a new client next week.
That sounds intense.
Yeah, but it's a good opportunity.
Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll go great.
Thanks. So, how's school?
It's fine. Lots of homework though. I'm really enjoying my social work classes.
Oh yeah? Cool. You said you want to work with kids, right?
Yeah, specifically kids that have experienced abuse or neglect.
Oh yeah? It's really cool, Isaac. Mom and Dad did that when they met. Did I ever tell you this story? They were both hanging out at a bar alone, and Dad saw Mom and thought she was beautiful. So he decided to ask her to play a game of pool. She said yes, and they started playing together all the time.
So is this the original table?
Yep. Dad said when they got married, he convinced the bar owner to give it to him since they were getting a new one. He fixed it up and gave it to her as a wedding gift.
That was sweet of him.
Yeah. I can't believe he never told you that story. Whenever we used to play, he would always rub that spot and tell me stories about him and Mom.
Thought I might find you guys in here.
Well, might as well use it while it's still here.
Fair enough. The lawyer will be here in a few minutes, so you guys might want to finish up.
Okay.
You know, you should probably spend some time with your cousin while she's here. Just a suggestion.
We had lunch with her yesterday.
Okay, but she's here now, and it's rude to ignore her, Cameron.
Okay, calm down. Give me 1 minute and then I'll give you both my undivided attention.
If I kill him, will you help me hide the body?
Depends on if I win this game or not.
Speaking of being kids, do you remember the time we built that ramp in the middle of the street and tried to ride our bikes on it?
Dear God. That was a terrible idea. I almost skinned my knee so bad on that thing.
I think we all did. But poor Gwen. It's a good thing she didn't need surgery on her arm.
I know, right? I felt awful about that.
Yeah, me too. I thought Dad was gonna kill us both for doing that thing. It's sad you couldn't be here to say goodbye.
I'm sorry.
Gwen said you had a final exam. Why didn't you just ask to take it later? I'm sure you would have understood.
It was just better if I wasn't there.
Well, did you want to at least say goodbye?
It's complicated.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I just really needed to finish that exam. I'm sure Dad wouldn't have cared if I was there or not.
He cared, Isaac. And we cared too.
I know. I'm sorry.
Well, did you get a good grade at least?
Yeah, I got an A.
That's good. What'd you do that for?
Because you deserve it. Plus, we should probably get inside before Gwen murders us.
Good point.
Are we ready to get started? Okay. The will reads as follows. I, Donovan Graham Sheets, being of sound mind and body, do hereby declare this to be my last will and testament. First, to my niece. I leave half of my assets in my estate. The rest of my assets shall be distributed among my children, Gwen Victoria Sheets and Cameron Robert Sheets.
Is that it?
Yes.
There must be some kind of mistake. Is there a more recent version or something?
This is the most recent copy.
Well, it's a bit broad, don't you think?
I'm sorry you're upset, ma'am, but this is what he wanted.
There has to be something else. And how do we transfer the funds? Is it something that happens automatically, or...?
That's something my office will take care of in the coming days.
Isaac? Isaac? You alright? Come on, open the door.
Just give me a minute.
Alright. There must have been a mistake with Will. Dad would never.
Yeah. You didn't know him like I did you? I'm gonna go.
Wait. You can't just say something like that and walk out the door. What do you mean I didn't know him?
Please let me go, Cameron.
No, not until we sit down and talk about this.
I don't want to talk about it. Please let me go.
Okay. Let's just sit down and talk about this. Clearly something is wrong.
You didn't care when it was happening, so why should it matter if I tell you now?
What's going on?
Isaac, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm not a mind reader, so you might as well just spit it out.
You really think the reason I always had bruises and cuts on my face was because I was fighting at school? Forget it.
Isaac, please wait.
I have to go.
Let's just talk about this.
I have to go.
Isaac!
Oh, Isaac.
I shouldn't have come. I should have just stayed home. Fuck! Well, you got something to say?
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. You're just saying that because you feel like you have to, but you don't actually mean it.
That's not fair.
That's not fair? Well, it wasn't fair for you to get whatever you wanted growing up. Well, I got beat to shit. But who's really counting at this point?
We were kids. We had no idea what was happening.
Yeah? Well, nobody else seemed to notice either. Maybe it was because they didn't care, or maybe it was because they thought I deserved it.
No one thinks that, Isaac.
Clearly, Dad did, because he kept doing it. Stupid drunk would come home from work and take his frustration out on me. Remember the ramp, Cameron? Guess who got the blame for that?
What are you talking about? We all got in trouble for that.
But I was the only one who had to suffer for it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there to protect you. After our mom died, he became a totally different person.
He was so distant. Grandma had to take care of us all for a while because he was so depressed some days that he wouldn't even get out of bed.
It was just hard for him. When he'd look at us, he'd see her.
But he couldn't bear to love the one that killed her.
He never thought that. Nobody did.
He did. He thought it every time he looked at me. He wouldn't even let me look at that stupid, shitty table because he was afraid I'd ruin that too.
He was just hurting and he didn't know.
Just shut up. You don't know anything.
I don't give a damn what Dad thought. He's dead, so his opinion doesn't matter anymore. I'm sorry we weren't there for you before, but we're here now. Things can be that easy getting rid of it.
Here come the lonely night. I can't escape my mind. From a broken bough, fall into finite space. With a roof torn down, this house is an empty place. So tired of wandering around and starting over. No garden grows here now, just a one-leaf clover. When the windows shutter, it's always dark